a fond memory of my great grandmother. She loved to go fishing. I'd be staying with them at times in the summer, and she'd call me. She'd say, "Go get the poles and get that can of worms, and let's go to the creek." It's probably about 11 or 12, and I was happy as could be. It's a long walk to the creek. I had to go through the woods and the cows and everything. Being young like that was a little scary journey, but I enjoyed it. So we had our fish poles, and Grandma had the can of worms, and also here we went down to the Hurricane Creek. There was an area down below the creeks called the Cat Lakes. That's where she wanted to go, and I had been there many times. And so I ran on ahead of her, and a huge pine tree had fallen across the trail, and it was perfect for me just to go and just go up under the tree and keep going, and I did. And I noticed that it was awful quiet, and I don't know where Grandma was, so I listened, and I could hear her calling me. I said, help. She needed help. I dropped the fishing poles and all, and I took off running. And the most amazing sight I've ever seen. There's this huge tree across the trail, and instead of her walking around the tree to get back on the trail, she decided to climb over the tree. And you got to remember, Grandma, she wore long dresses even when we went fishing, a bonnet, the works. And there she was on top of this huge pine tree, perched up there and couldn't get down. That's when she was calling for help. She told me I had to go home and go get Grandpa to bring the tractor down here to get her down. And I was scared. I was scared of the cows. I didn't know which way to turn. So she told me there's a stick, go to get that stick and just push me real hard, and that'll push me over. And I said, I can't, Grandma. That's going to hurt. She says, well, hold on. So she just kind of relaxed, I'll never forget, and just come toppling off the tree onto the ground. And I just knew she was broke all to pieces, and she was well up in years, when this happened. She laid there, and then she looked up and said, I'm all right. Let's go fishing. It's a little memory I thought I'd share with you.